guys, and welcome. So I'm back, got the new branding, so Toy Aperture. There's QR codes on my background here for TikTok and Instagram, so TikTok, Instagram. So today we've got a different figure, not the usual kind of lines. Thought I'd pick up one of the Simpsons figures because in Tesco's at the moment, or Entertainer, they're going for £9.99 rather than £15. So I thought, well, I'll pick Bart up because I don't really want to spend £15 on them. So I was waiting for them to go into like the sales and things like that. And here he is, so £9.99, and it got us Bart. So these are made by Jakks Pacific, so they also make the Sonic figures. They also do some of the wrestling figures, so the AEW stuff they do. Jakks Pacific, they're very similar to the Sonic figures, in the way they articulate and things like that. But one thing about Jakks Pacific that I don't like is they put all this writing on the figures, like all this black writing. It just ruins it, and it actually feels really plasticky and hollow. I don't know if it's just this one, but the head's not hollow, but this body does feel hollow. It feels quite cheap plastic. So let's go over the figure. So he comes with his skateboard, and it's actually really good because it's actually got moving wheels as well, so it does roll around on the floor. It's got that little peg on the top there, and he's got two peg holes in the bottom there, and you can just place them on there. It's quite a tight fit, so he shouldn't come off. And there you go, he can ride his skateboard, and he stands on it pretty well. I'm going to move the camera down slightly because I'm not used to doing such a small figure. So yeah, these come out I think last year now. The only other one I really want is Homer. Once we've got Homer, I'm pretty sorted. Don't really care for the others. You know, I do like Simpsons, always have. But Bart and Homer are the main guys. If they ever did, like, I don't know what ones they do. I think they do Otto, Groundskeeper Willie, things like that. Yeah, if they ever do things like Nelson, if they, I don't know if they do a Nelson, do they? No, so like if they come out with a Nelson or something like that, then I'll definitely try and pick that up, because it'd go well with Bart. So figure itself, so it looks pretty good actually. There's not much you can do wrong really with Bart. I mean, he's solid paint on both shorts and on his t-shirt. They've done the faces and the sculpting really well actually. I really like how these come out. Like, I used to have the really old Simpsons figures, the ones that didn't move. Used to have all of them. Don't know what I did with them, but I don't know if you remember the ones that come out. And they were like collectible ones, and they didn't move. They was just solid objects. So I used to have them. They were really cool. But yeah, having one that articulates and things like that is really good. So articulation wise, his head goes 360. It doesn't go up or down. His arms go back that far, so similar to Sonic figures, they're on that kind of hinge there. You've got full rotation in the shoulder as well. They go forward that far. Oh, wait, I've got it the wrong way around. Go forward that far, so not as far as they do back. That's quite a strange one. You've got upper arm swivel, or bicep swivel. It's not really a bicep on this though. So you've got bicep swivel there. You've got single jointed elbows. You've got a wrist hinge and a swivel as well. Obviously no torso crunch because it's quite a small figure, so you haven't got that. You have got a waist swivel though, and that moves quite nicely actually. So unlike the one behind, wrestling ones, you don't have that ugly looking waist swivel. It kind of covers by the t-shirt, so it doesn't look odd when he spins around, sort of thing like that. Legs go out that far, so not too far. They go forward that far, back that far. You've got kind of like a slight hinge on there, but it's hindered by the t-shirt. You've got knee, single jointed knee, and then you've got the foot swivel on there as well. So he's a really cool little figure actually. He'll go quite well with some of the other figures I've got. I did want to do some photos with him outside, but it's currently really like rainy and stuff, so I'll try and do some photos of him probably inside. But I was going to get Shadow out because he's got skates and that. I was going to do some stuff with them. That'd be really cool. Let's try and get him posed nicely, like skating wise. Yeah. See if I balance it. There you go. So he balances quite well as well when he's skateboarding. So really nice looking figure. Really well made. The only downside is that writing really on the back. There's not really much you can do about that. Obviously in post, if you're doing photos of them, you can get rid of it, but if you're going to paint over it, you're going to have to match, colour match. So you got stuck with it really. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. This is my new branding, so this is the first video with all the new backgrounds and things on. So hope you like it. This will be me going forward now. I'll try and pick up Homer at some point. I'm going to Disneyland in a week or two, so maybe they'll sell some of these there. We'll never know. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.